Hello, welcome back to another video. In this video we will discuss about the control flow of if statement. If statement is a decision making control by which we can decide. As you can see in this diagram, there can be a decision by which we can go in different flow of code. One decision can be true or one decision can be false. The if statement is a fundamental control structure in programming language that allow you to execute a block of code only if a specified condition is true. So we have to check one condition. If the condition is true, then we execute few lines of code or one block of code. If it is false, optionally we can execute another block or we can skip that block as well in case of if statement. It is commonly used for decision making where the program takes one path if the condition is met and can optionally take another if it is not true or if the condition is not met. Now let me give you the control flow of a particular if statement. We start our execution, then we test one condition. If the condition is met, that means if the condition is true, then we execute a particular block of code or execute the code block, and if the condition is false, then we can go to the end of the program. So in that case, if the condition is no, on that case we can execute a different block. So for that we have to use the else part. But if I'll talk about only the if statement, then it is having no else condition, then it only executes the block of code on the if statement itself, then it ends. If I'll give one example, then it will be more easier for you. For example, in this if statement, this is the basic syntax. In this particular first bracket we test the condition. If the condition is true, then it go inside these two second bracket or curly braces, and whatever the line will be there, it will execute. So if the condition is true, then the code to execute if the condition is true. So here you have to write the code to execute if the condition is true. So if I'll take one example, then it will be easier for you. What kind of condition we can check over here? As you can see that if I have a variable like x, and if the value of the x is greater than 0, it means we can write a statement that number is positive, right? So this way we can write our code, or the code flow executes in case of if statement. So in this case the else part is optional here, right? So we are not writing any else part. But if I want to write the else part, if the condition is false, then how the code flow should look like? Let me show you that as well. So in this part, as you can see, it start and then it checks the condition is true or not. If it is true, then it will execute the code block 1, and if that is this time the condition is false, then it will execute the code block 2, and then it will go in this way. So if I'll compare it with the code, it will be look like this. So if the condition is true, then code to execute if the condition true, you have to write in this particular block. Block means this curly braces start and this curly brace end here. So within these two bracket you have to write. So this is one block, and in the else part you can see this one is the optional. If there is another condition or another block that you need to execute, then you can write this particular else part. So optionally code to execute if the condition is false. So for this, let me give one example. As you can see over here that I am checking that x is greater than 0 or not. If it is greater than 0, that means it is a positive number. Else part we can write that not positive. So based on the programming language that you are using, you have to use the syntax. This one is nothing but the basic syntax and the pseudo code, you can say. For understanding purpose you can use this, but based on programming language syntax can be little bit different. So I hope now you understood that what is the if else and control flow of if else, how it works. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any question regarding this particular video, you can write it in the comment section. I'll try to solve your problem as soon as possible. So thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.